Hey guys, in this video we're looking at Christmas Carol, focusing on the theme of the supernatural. So, Charles Dickens uses the supernatural to force Scrooge to confront the truth about himself. The ghosts act as a mirror for Scrooge's life, showing him that his actions have consequences. By using spirits instead of humans to teach Scrooge, Dickens shows that some lessons are so important that they require a power beyond the natural world. A key quote is, "I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link." Here, Marley's ghost is wrapped in a chain made of cash boxes and ledgers. It shows that our selfish actions in life become our punishment after death. Another quote is, "It was a strange figure like a child, yet not so like a child as like an old man." Here, the ghost of Christmas past reflects memory. It looks like both a child and an old man because it connects Scrooge's childhood to his present self. Another one is, "There sat a jolly giant, glorious to see." Here, the ghost of Christmas present represents abundance and life. He sits on a throne of food to show how much there is to share if people weren't so greedy. Another quote is, "It was shrouded in a deep black garment, which concealed its head." Here, the ghost of Christmas yet to come represents the unknown. It doesn't speak, which makes it the scariest ghost because it represents a future that hasn't even happened yet. Another quote is, "The spirits of all three shall strive within me." Here, Scrooge realizes that he needs the lessons of the past, present, and future to stay a good person. The supernatural has become a part of his soul. Context link, so the real history. So we must look at Victorian spiritualism. In the 1840s, people were obsessed with ghosts, seances, and the afterlife. Dickens used this trend to make sure people would actually buy and read his book. We also look at the carol structure. So a carol is a song, and Charles Dickens called his chapters staves, like lines of music. The supernatural elements give the book a magical, rhythmic feeling, like a song that stays in your head. We also look at moral teaching. So in the Bible, prophets often had visions of the future. Dickens uses the ghosts, like modern-day prophets, to warn Scrooge and the rich people of London that they need to change their ways before they die. A grade 9 model paragraph. So the question is, how does Dickens use the supernatural to influence Scrooge? And the answer is as follows. Dickens uses the supernatural as a catalyst for Scrooge's change. Instead of having a person talk to Scrooge, Dickens uses Marley's ghost to provide a terrifying physical warning. The chain Marley wears is a powerful symbol of how greed links a person to their sins. By making the chain out of heavy business items like keys and purses, Dickens shows that Scrooge's life's work is actually his greatest burden. Furthermore, the ghost of Christmas yet to come uses silence to frighten Scrooge. Because the ghost is shrouded and silent, it forces Scrooge to provide his own answers and confront his own neglected grave. This shows that the supernatural isn't just there to scare the reader, it is there to break Scrooge's hard and sharp shell so he can finally rejoin the human race.